At around 2:20 in the afternoon on Tuesday the 19th of November, a loud explosion-like noise was heard across the city. It was predominantly heard in the Colmore Business District area and was said to have been so loud and violent that it shook nearby buildings, leaving occupants inside terrified. The noise was even heard by passengers in trains nearby. But what exactly was the source of this noise? First of all, let's look at the more plausible and logical explanations. An earthquake or tremor was the immediate and initial suspect, as it seemed the only thing capable of shaking a building. However, this was quickly ruled out after the British Geological Survey reported that no seismic activity was detected, and not to mention, earthquakes and tremors don't generate explosion noises. Anyone who lives or works around Birmingham city centre will tell you just how much of a construction site the city is right now, as it's currently undergoing a huge makeover, with buildings being demolished and new ones being constructed. Many people have theorised the noise was simply the result of some kind of construction or demolition. Whilst this may seem entirely possible, it doesn't quite add up. Firstly, the noise was extremely loud, and secondly, it managed to shake a building. It's hard to believe anything on a construction site could generate this much power, but even if it could, there would certainly have to be some kind of pre-warning in place. A third theory points to the idea of a fighter jet passing above the city, breaking the sound barrier and generating a sonic boom. This seems to be the most likely, as there are a number of Air Force bases in and around the Midlands. This would explain the noise and potentially even the building shaking. Sonic booms are often mistaken for explosions, and have even been responsible for the shattering of windows, a side effect that the military has compensated for in the past. However, further digging into this theory seems to make it unlikely. It would be very unusual for a fighter jet to fly over a populated area like a city, especially one with tall buildings and heavy air traffic already, like Birmingham. But more importantly, sonic booms are actually restricted over land. Supersonic training is prohibited over land in the UK for both RAF and USAF fastjet crews. There is, however, an exception. Reading from the same spokesperson in regards to the justification of sonic booms, or RAF Quick Reaction Alert aircraft responding to intercept unidentified aircraft. Is it possible it was indeed a fighter jet chasing down a foreign craft? Or perhaps even a UFO. Despite these explanations, this is not the first time a bang noise has been heard in Birmingham, with reports of an explosion noise occurring earlier in the year. Neighbouring areas such as Dudley and Coventry have also had reports of similar noises in the past, and some have linked the noise to the mysterious phenomenon known as the hum. The hum is a mysterious occurrence that has been reported all over the globe. It refers to an unidentified ring or hum noise with no apparent source or location, with many people reporting it seeming to come from the sky. Whilst the hum tends to be associated with a mysterious hum or ring, it's often accompanied by loud bangs, explosions, and other mysterious noises. As it turns out, the hum has indeed been reported in and around the Midlands before. Is it possible the people of Birmingham unknowingly witnessed the hum? If you've watched my videos on Phil Schneider, you'll be familiar with the idea of top secret, deep underground military bases. Phil, as well as other theorists, have mentioned that these bases are not exclusive to the US and are in fact built worldwide. A lot of people say the hum is the result of mysterious activity taking place underground within these bases. Is it possible the construction work taking place above the ground in Birmingham also extends underground? Is it also possible that all this work is to cover for the secret construction taking place underground? Or Is all this just a step too far down the rabbit hole? Regardless of your opinion, the mysterious bang heard in Birmingham on Tuesday has yet to be officially identified and has seemingly been swept under the rug. What do you think the noise was?